Welcome back to another episode of the Steebee Weebee Show. We have a very special guest tonight. Please welcome for the first time on the podcast, John Goblikon.
Yeah. Round of applause for me. Hey! Look at this.
This is pretty historical for me because you're our very first goblin.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so happy to thrust you into a new demo.
I'm a fan. I like your stuff. I even wrote down questions for you here.
I mean, can I just say?
Yeah.
Do I call you Steebee or Steebee Weebee or
You can call Steve is fine.
Steve?
Yeah.
Steve.
No, we can call me Steve or Steve is my real name.
Steve is your real name.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the name Steve?
Steve, I mean, that's a whole, I didn't want to bore you with
all right, then don't.
The origins of that.
Yeah,
But
all
yeah,
right.
it came out of the music, the band that I used to be in. Right
Tribe
there.
Called Quest?
No,
Oh, okay.
Mongchi.
I was going to say, I'm trying to find you in this photo. Are you the one with the headphones?
No.
Okay. No.
No, there's no Asian person in this. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's no Asians in there.
All right.
Yeah.
And there's no goblins either. And
No.
I don't like that.
What?
We need more Asians, more goblins
There you
in
go.
groups.
Wow, I can't believe you're here in the flesh.
I know. Here I am. Hand to gob. Here I am.
I wrote down some questions.
Okay.
And these are just questions that I personally wondered about.
Sure.
So the first question I wrote was, what do you eat? Like, what's your diet? What's your favorite food?
Ooh, man. I love so many things. I love Chili's, the restaurant Chili's. I love skin. But my all-time favorite is, I don't know, I gotta go with some green frogs. I'd probably say frogs.
What? You're staring at my frog tank.
I didn't eat before I came. Normally I eat before I come on a podcast, but I didn't. I'm seeing like, those aren't like African dwarf frogs or anything, are they? Oh my God. Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
And you got those for me?
No.
Steebee! No, Steebee!
No.
What a gift! What a gift! And after this podcast, we're gonna share them.
No.
We're gonna share them. There's breaking bread and then there's breaking frog legs, and that's the best.
No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely
We'll
not.
be breaking dead. Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Those are my pets.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
What about that little thing over there? That looks pretty tasty.
My dog?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I just gotta look. We're starting off on a
I'm so
rocky
sorry.
note.
All right, fine. I'll take a sparkling water.
You want a sparkling water right now?
No, I'm like
Okay.
eventually.
I'll get you one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But leave my frogs alone, and please do not eat my dog or my frogs. Can you shake on it?
All right.
Why you keep looking?
They're swimming around. I mean, dude, they look freaking delicious. They're just swimming around. They're
tank,
asking
bro.
for it. Look at them. Look at them over there. Little legs.
I know.
That's like one chip. That's like eating one chip. Okay.
Do you really like? What do they taste like? You really like frogs?
By the way, I'm not the only one who eats frogs.
I know, but so like, I didn't know that the goblins like really desire like the taste of frogs.
I'm trying to. Okay, I want to get out in front of this. Okay.
Yeah, please do.
I am friends with Kermit, and I don't want him to hear this. Is he a subscriber?
Who, Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
I have no idea, John.
All right. If he's listening, Kirby, I'm sorry. This is not about you, pal. But those are different. Like, those kind of look just like African dwarf frogs, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what they are.
And
they're African dwarf frogs.
Yes, and African dwarf frogs are meant to be enjoyed amongst buddies.
No.
Which is what we are.
No, that's where we disagree.
All right, what are you eating? What is this?
No, I'm not eating this. This is just my addiction. It's Skull Classic Straight Tobacco.
Oh, are you sponsored by them?
No, I just
try Skull. Scroll.
You want to do a Skull commercial?
Yeah. What is this?
Yeah. Just because I would like to get sponsored by them. Go ahead, do a commercial, John.
Skull Classic Straight. Very different from the classic gay. Skull.
Would you like to try some, John?
I mean,
no, I don't want to make you sick. I don't want to make you sick. So basically,
warning: this product can cause gum disease, tooth loss. No problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of teeth or tooth, how do you keep your teeth clean, or do you use toothpaste?
I'll eat a tube like once a month. But other than that, I try not to do too much. I feel like teeth are like ears. I mean, how they say like you ever heard like a doctor like, oh, you're not supposed to actually use a toothpick. Your ear will naturally clean itself.
Can I touch your skin, your forehead? I've always wondered.
Am I sweating?
I'm sweating.
Oh, yeah,
Ever
you
since
are
you brought up the frogs,
sweating.
but can I just want to touch the texture of your skin? Like, this is not, hopefully it's not weird to you.
Sure, I mean,
because you have a significant other, I have a significant other. I just, out of curiosity, can I touch your forehead?
Go for it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's not as rough as I thought.
It's nice and
It's pretty
smooth.
smooth.
Yeah, I think so.
So, speaking of smooth, how do you keep that,
Oh, the skin?
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you keep it so looking vibrant?
Yeah, what I like to do is I like to get like a Zippo. I just kind of like go real quick on, and then I blow it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I kind of get this nice little texture of my skin. Just a quick little burn, and then blow it right out.
Yeah.
That's all. You ever done that, Steebee?
I use CeraVe.
Sarah
CeraVe.
V. I have not met her.
No, it's not. It's not a woman. It's a skin product. CeraVe skin moisturizer.
All right.
Yes, and that's what I use.
All right.
Okay.
Never heard of her. Okay.
On to the next.
Next question. Yeah, I just like that the tables are turned. I'm so used to having the pressure of asking all these questions. I was just doing my podcast earlier, and I had to, ask the computer for all these questions, and then ask my interns for all these questions, and then I have to pretend like I came up with those questions, and that I'm interested in my guest.
Yeah. Well, you're this is historical. You are literally the first goblin on the Steebee Weebee Show.
I love that.
Can I love that. Again? Can I shake your hand?
Sure.
Again? But more firm. There you go.
Yeah.
I wanted to know the origins of your goblinhood. Like, where are you from? Where did your species originate from? Where did John Goblikon come from?
Well, Steebee, I'm from way off far land. Reseda.
There's no swamps in Reseda, though.
No, I know. I'm from the valley. I'm sorry. Whoop. Every time I talk about Reseda, I get excited.
Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid's from Reseda.
That's right. Yeah.
So you're from Reseda, too?
I'm from Reseda. I mean, that's how. Yep, that's it.
Are you a Karate Kid fan? Original Karate Kid fan?
I do like the first one. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I do like the first one.
Yeah.
Yep. I grew up in Reseda. I was adopted by two old, nice white people.
Yes.
So I don't really know, like, how my goblin origin is, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of, like, raised amongst a normal family in Reseda.
So were you at an orphanage, or?
I wouldn't call it, like, an orphanage. I just kind of was, like, dropped off.
Yeah.
In, like, it was kind of like a black kind of thing. It had, like, a zip thing on the front and kind of, like, smelled stinky. There's other, like, you know, takeout things in there.
Yeah.
Banana peel.
Are you your other anatomy? Are you? How am I going to word this? Do you have a goblin penis, or is it a normal human penis?
What would you consider a normal human penis?
Something shaped like a hot dog. Some may have a cut towards the end of, I guess, the tip of it, with a head.
Well, speaking of hot dogs, you know when, like, you microwave a hot dog and you're going to, like, poke a bunch of holes in it?
Yeah.
Or else it'd explode?
Yeah.
If you don't poke the holes in the hot dog and you let it explode, that's what it looks like.
Oh, Lord. Is it now? Look, I didn't mean to disrespect you. Like,
no,
these are just,
I mean, hey,
questions
look,
coming.
This is a body positive podcast. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm here to talk about it. I'm here for it, as they say. The Jay-Z say.
Do you have testicles as well?
Do I have testicles?
2 balls.
Oh, just 2?
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
Humans have 2.
We have so many.
In the scrotum.
Yeah, we have a bunch.
How many do you have?
I would say upwards of 27, 28,000.
Down there?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And how do you goblins, like, reproduce?
Well, Steebee, I'm working on it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well,
I'm out there. I'm mingling. I'm on the apps, you know?
So you said an explosion. Like an erectile explosion?
It looks like the aftermath, you know?
Like slime.
Slime. It probably smells like rancid hot dogs as well.
So there's no form. It's just a piece of slime.
You ever seen a Pollock painting?
Jackson Pollock.
Yeah.
I like his stuff.
Great. That's kind of what it looks like.
So it's splattered everywhere on the canvas.
Yeah. It's a mess. It's a mess.
This is out of respect, because I want to respect the goblins.
Sure.
If one of your goblin friends watches this, how do you reproduce with just splatter like that? Don't you need, like, even if it's something like this or?
Oh, a stapler.
Oh no, just something that.
No, I was gonna say that's
something to.
I tried
I don't know
stapling
what
it all together.
goblin female anatomy looks like. So, I'm sorry, I might be crossing a lot of
No,
lines here.
Steebee, it's okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't date a lot of goblins.
You don't?
No.
Okay, so did you want to? Because there might be some human females that watch this podcast.
And I don't want to limit it to them. I'm what's called omnisexual.
What does that mean?
That means anything and anyone is game.
Really?
Yeah. So after I eat those frogs, I go out with that
No,
fish
you're
tank.
not going to eat
I'm
my
just saying.
frogs.
I'm just saying. It's anything. It's like, you know, gets a very nice duvet cover.
No,
But
don't
also-
look over there either. You're not. That's off limits.
All right. I'm just saying.
So,
You know what I mean? The trash can's giving me eyes. But it's like an animal, a person, a whatever. It's just like, I just care about what's on the inside.
okay, that's fair.
You know,
That's fair.
I'll fall in love with whoever is willing to give me the keys to their heart.
There you go. And see, ladies, he just said it all in a nutshell. He said it. Now, do you, as far as your intestinal tract or the way you defecate like humans?
I just went for my exam, and I feel like that's what's happening right now. I feel like my doctor. Do you need a stool sample?
No, I'm just.
Steebee Weebee?
I came prepared. And
I also happen to be the host of the #1 comedy podcast. Don't Google it.
Please give it a shout out.
I'm the lead singer of a band. Check out my podcast called Right Now.
Yes. And it's death metal, right? It's a death metal.
Well, we're the
band.
premier goblin metal band.
Okay.
Yeah, we do goblin metal. It's called Goblikon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the singer of that band.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of things. And I also sell life insurance, which is what I just got off work
okay,
doing.
because that's with the tie.
Yeah, that's what
that
I was
makes
doing.
sense.
That's why I was late.
Geico?
What's that?
Geico?
No, I don't work for Geico. We're an independent company. We sell just life insurance.
Okay. Can I see
Yeah.
how long I just want to.
Sure.
Oh my! Look at how long his hands are. His fingers, I meant. Oh my God! So you do defecate like a human,
Check.
and poo comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that the last question?
No, I have. I wrote down several, but I didn't realize I was going to ask certain things. I didn't mean to get too personal.
It's
Are
fine.
you married or do you have kids? Or?
No, I'm currently single.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, I am looking. I'm out there. I'm on the apps.
So are you on the dating apps?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm on Hinge. I'm on MyFace. And when my date sees me, they help.
what would a typical John Goblikon date look like?
I mean, it really depends, who I'm going out with. But I'll usually, take them to one of my shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they can kind of see me on stage, kind of doing my rock star thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of dancing, kind of seduce them. Maybe they're in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Because I need to know if they can hang.
Like, what are some indicators if they can or cannot hang?
Well, if they can hang, they're in the pit. You know what I mean?
Like moshing.
Yeah, they're crowd surfing. I see them like, oh, hey, stay after. Come find me.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes I'll take them on a really nice date. You know what I mean? We'll go to Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. So
I'll just
is
say,
that a go-to Cheesecake Factory? I mean,
I think that's a really good date. Because you could just be stick to the first 3 pages.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if you get bored, 4 through 6.
Yes.
If you really want to get deep, you get to page 11, 12, 13. I love the Cheesecake Factory.
Now, what if your date hypothetically orders too much on the menu? For example, after a whole meal, they order a full cheesecake to go.
Hot. Yeah.
Yeah, you're for it?
I'd love that.
You
Yeah.
love that.
I would love to split a full cheesecake with somebody.
You would.
I'd love to split a full cheesecake with you, Steebee Weebee.
I would love to eat a cheesecake. You'd want to get some cheesecake?
A full
with me?
one.
What else do goblins like to eat besides frogs and dogs? Do you like ice cream?
I love ice. I mean, look, I eat probably the same stuff you eat.
Calzones?
You like a calzone?
I love calzones.
Is that your favorite? What's Steebee Weebee's
I
favorite
go to
food?
I go to and this is this is not a sponsored thing, but I like Joe's Pizza because they deliver. And
Try Skulls. And after you skull, go try Joe's Pizza. Get a hot slice for a hot guy.
So Joe's has a great calzone. They have different cheeses in there. It's a meat lovers. They have Italian sausage and pepperoni.
Joe's calzone. So good it'll make you forget about it. Calzone.
What's your favorite kind of foods then?
I mean, I love Southwestern egg rolls from Chili's. I love their baby back ribs.
Oh yeah, I want my baby back,
Baby back, baby back, baby back, baby
I
back,
want my
baby.
baby back,
Man,
baby back, baby
What?
back.
That's probably one of my favorite songs of all time. And I love a sizzling fajita.
You do.
Oh, I love it.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Sure.
On Beverly or 3rd El Coyote. El Coyote Mexican restaurant. They got great fajitas, man. And they bring it out sizzling, and it's the shrimp fajitas are great. Do you like shrimps?
I love shrimp, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you like shrimp fajitas?
I do like shrimp fajitas.
So, ladies, if you want to go on a date with my man John Goblikon, or my goblin, John Goblikon, hit him up at John. His Instagram is John Goblikon.
At the real John Goblikon.
At the real John Goblikon.
There's all those fakes. There's all those fakes.
And he'll pick you up in the Goblin Mobile.
Well, actually, I currently live in a Waymo.
Real? What?
So, I will pick you up, or I'll tell it to try and pick you up, and then we'll go from there.
Those self-driven...
Yeah.
Oh, those things freak me out, man.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They can't kick you out.
You're right.
I mean, once you're in there, you're in there. I mean, I basically live there.
You live...
Yeah. I bring my pillow, my blankie.
How do you manage
I crawl in the
that?
back of a Waymo, and it's like, we're here. And I'm like, don't care. You just put your foot right over the speaker, and you just go to sleep.
So you could squat. I didn't mean. I'm not calling you a squatter, but that's what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
So you could technically squat in a Wago.
That's right.
Okay, write that down.
Yeah, I saw a magazine the other day called us hobosexual. That's the new term for us.
So have you been homeless? Like, I like, what was? Did you have a rough life? Like, I mean, it must be hard to be a goblin.
Yeah, I mean, I don't make a ton of money, you know.
That's kind of hard to believe. I see you everywhere on the internet, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of hard to believe it. You know, when I see you, when I see John Goblikon, I see success.
Thank you, Steebee.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So go ahead and say what you're gonna say about your trials and tribulations.
Well, there's like 14 band members, okay? So, like, they're split 14 ways. And that's pretty small. Yeah.
How do we get rid of them? And we get rid of them and just focus on the real star, which is John Goblikon.
You should be my agent.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Look, I didn't mean to throw shade.
No.
I'm just saying.
No,
when I look at the thing, I see you. I follow you on your socials.
No, but you
know what I
see?
I just see a fog of whatever. And then when I see the green guy or the green goblin, I say, that's my Kurt Cobain. Can I get a third handshake, please? Thank you.
Dude, I for real, like, if you want to take 10% of everything, you could have it, okay?
No, I wouldn't even ask that. I just want, I want to see you just keep going on your grind and just climbing up that mountain, man.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that.
So, if someone wanted to, what's the things where you do those video messages? What's it called? Do you do Cameo?
I do Cameo.
So let's promote the Cameo.
Yes.
Let's up the Cameo price because there's no goblins in the game like you, bro.
When's this coming
Let's
out?
fucking do that,
coming
bro.
out?
Next Wednesday.
All right. Well, this Sunday is Father's Day. If you have a daddy or a zaddy and you want to get him a little message, get him a shout out from the only goblin that matters.
How do they find you on Cameo?
I don't know. I think they use their thumbs. I think.
No, I mean, is it under John _Goblikon?
Oh, I think it's at the real John Goblikon, or it could be John. I'm pretty sure I'm the only John Goblikon on Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you just search Goblin, if Cameo hasn't figured out if someone types in Goblin, it doesn't go to me, then they got to talk to their SEO people.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
They got the wrong tags in there.
Now, I'm just guessing you have management.
I am with an agency. I am with Jake from State Farm.
No, I meant an entertainment agent.
Yeah, I mean, he's done commercials. I've seen it.
But that's an insurance.
Well, they're an agent.
I know, but
I was with Philip Morris.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah, and they were giving me all these cigarettes. And then I went to State Farm.
No. Hold up. Now you're confused. Oh, I was thinking about William Morris.
No, I was with his brother's agency, Philip Philip Morris.
That's the Marlboro. That's cigarettes.
Yes. Yes.
So why would you be with the cigarette company when you need to be with the other company that could get you more work?
Steebee, sometimes you don't choose the agents, they choose you. You know what I mean? Every one of those things. That was just a fit. I got to L.A., I answered an ad, I paid them $10K right up top, and then they were like, we will represent you. And they gave me a carton of Marlboro Reds, and they sent me on my first audition.
So did
Hollywood.
So they send you free cigarettes?
Yeah.
Can you keep that? I'm just guessing you're a smoker. If not, that's fine. You can give cigarettes to your friends.
Or you're supposed to smoke them.
Or if they... You eat them.
Yeah, I ate them.
So
but that's what you're doing here. What's the difference?
No,
you're eating it.
No, I'm not eating it. It's contained in my gum line right now the whole time. And
really?
I haven't spat once, have I?
But you're swallowing it.
Go ahead, look at the camera and say it again, brother.
He's swallowing it.
Yeah.
Skull.
Do another Skull commercial. Do it number 3. Like, make it count this time.
Skull.
Do another commercial.
Skull. You want to be classic straight? Swallow.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna get you because I should be taking down notes as far as like
Well, I have a question for you, Steebee Weebee.
Yeah.
I just want to say, just because you're like vibe, and I mean this in a good way.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar. One of my original shows before I did the podcast, I had this comedian on, very disrespectful.
What's it like?
His name is Bobby Lee.
Huh?
And I don't want to be offensive.
No, it's fine.
You definitely, you're giving Bobby Lee if he was cool. Like Bobby Lee if he was a good person, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Did anybody ever told you that?
That's interesting. Wow. And yeah.
Like you're like Bobby Lee if I didn't want to choke him. You know what I mean? Kind of like that.
What do I look like? Is it just the mannerism?
I'm not going to say that. You know,
no, you can say
the same. You know, I don't. Okay. This is only my 3rd podcast. I'm not trying to say stuff like that, Steebee. Wow. You know, like, oh, you're all related. I bet you're related to Bobby. Like, I'm not going to do that kind of stuff, man.
Well,
I'm not going to be like, oh, I bet because you guys are the same. You guys are brothers. I'm not going to do that.
You know, that's crazy. You would say that because he's actually related to me. He is my older brother. Yeah, so it's weird. Go ahead. Is it all kind of it's coming together now as far as whatever your thoughts were?
But your last name is Weebee, and his is Lee.
I know, but that's just...
Oh, you have different mobs?
That's just a moniker. That's just a music moniker name. I'm sure you have... Look, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but I'm sure... Besides John Goblikon, you have a goblin name from whatever swamp you're from, or I didn't mean to offend you, but you know what I'm saying? Like you have...
We're seeing it rise up. Yeah.
You have your goblin family and your goblin
that is true.
name.
And I don't know what that is. And I honestly...
I think you do, and I don't think you want people to know because it probably is a pretty prestigious goblin clan that you don't want to
That's right.
put on blast.
I actually...
Right?
Yes. I did a 23andMe, and they just sent back the shrugging emoji. They're just like, I don't know, pal. They just kind of were like... And they gave me my money back. But I would love to know.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But wait, so you're related to Bobby Lee?
He's my older brother. But as you can see, there's vast differences. Have you been to his house?
Bobby Lee's house? He's got a house? Someone gave him a house. Because when he was on he ruined my set. He knocked over my set. He's so destructive.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry he did that to you. Really?
Yeah, I mean...
Did he apologize?
No, Steebee, he did not.
Shame on you, Bob.
But and that's the difference. It's like, when people meet you, and then they go, wait a minute, you're Bobby Lee's younger brother? Are they just like, wait a minute, this can't be. I really don't like you, but I really like you.
Can I shake your hand again?
Yeah, of course. We can hold hands for the rest of the time if you want, because
there's so much respect here. I don't know what to do with all the respect.
I feel so bad for you. I mean,
go ahead. Give me
the
reasons why. Because of where I live. Go ahead. Be honest.
What?
Look where I live.
It's huge. Yeah.
John, I want you to simmer it down a little bit.
Okay.
Let's get real.
All right.
You don't see the holes on my ceiling? Over
there?
there?
Just 4. There's 4 of them.
There's cockroaches that come out from it.
There's 10 of them.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I've been in a lot of when you're living in Reseda in a very tiny place. At one point, I was living in like a closet.
Really? I lived in my brother's closet. So we have that in common,
Oh,
John.
my God.
Yes.
Steebee.
I lived in Silver Lake. I lived in Bob's closet.
Really?
Yes.
I've basically been living in a closet in the place where I record my podcast. It's kind of like a little dungeon. And now I sleep under the desk when I'm not in a Waymo. I'm in my studio under a desk.
You don't sleep on a bed?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not much of a.
Oh,
I got a little hump. It just doesn't really suit
that's
me.
The thing. I didn't want
Honestly,
to
the floor is good.
Okay, but I didn't want to because you do have a hump.
Yeah, it's quite a.
No, do you mind? Can we talk a little bit about that? Like, were you born with the hump? Or?
Yeah, I've always had the hump. You know, that's just part of being a goblin, I think. You know, it's not posture related, you know, or anything like that. Trust me, every yogi in LA is always like, oh, I can fix that. Why don't you just come to my session? I'm like, no, bro. This is here to stay.
Can I see?
Of course.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's a little, it's kind of spiky towards the ends a little bit. I mean, so it's kind of like a lizard.
Yeah.
It's a bit scaly.
Yeah, that's what I tell them. I'm like, they're like, oh, just do a little yoga. I'm like, the hump is here to namaste. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, let's bring it back to the dating world.
Okay.
If you were on a date and a woman if they were to put their arm around you, you would be okay with that? But because they would have to feel the hump.
Oh, my hump is very sensitive.
Really?
Yeah.
In what ways?
I mean, if you don't call it for a few days, it gets really bitter.
Oh, so it's a separate entity.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you just like a message instead of loving it, it's like, wait a minute, do they hate me? I'm like, easy, buddy. You know?
Does your hump have a name?
No, just hump, humpy,
okay. I'm sorry.
whatever you call it.
I didn't mean because that's a personal thing.
Humpy Wumpy, I guess would be his moniker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, that's a good show. Steebee Weebee and Humpy Wumpy.
Yes. Now, have you met another goblin in L.A.?
I gotta be honest. I thought I would run into so many, but I haven't. I've met a lot of green folks.
No goblins.
No goblins though. Nope. I met Shrek. Was that like a holiday party with the Grinch? He was a mess.
Yeah.
That guy's freaking out. And then I'm on like a thread with like a bunch of famous green people, but no other goblins. I mean, I thought I was meeting a goblin, but it turned out to be Willem Dafoe. So that was kind.
William Dafoe was a goblin.
Well, he played one.
Holy moly!
And he was doing this thing, and I was like, oh my god, hey, like I wanted to like where are you from? Like you know what I mean? Like what are you from? Van Nuys? You know? Like I thought we might be in the same place.
Now, if you were to meet a female goblin, like at let's say a comedy show or something.
Wow, that would be
and there was some kind of attraction there.
Yeah.
Would you be open to dating another goblin?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every now and then, people will come to our shows, which is the only acceptable place to do green face. And they'll come to our shows and wear their little ears, and I'll see them in the crowd, but like the lights will be on, and I'll be like, oh my God, like, look at this beautiful creature. And then they come up close. I'm like, oh, they're just cosplaying as my culture, But if I were to meet a real goblin gal, I think we'd have a lot to talk about. It'd be a lot to digest, but I would be very open to it.
Good.
Yeah, I think so.
Would you be open to dating a troll?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know if that's getting too personal here.
Steebee?
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
Okay.
You just didn't know.
Okay.
You didn't know. Get it up. Get it up. Beat it up.
Okay, John.
Goblins and trolls, it's kind of like the Bloods and the Crips. Oh. Yeah, we're like the OG, like centuries and centuries ago. Goblins, trolls. Let me just tell you a little something, okay?
Oh, God.
It's
Write
all right.
that down, sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Timestamp it and
It's
write
all
it
right.
down. I might have to edit that out.
Yeah, please do.
Sorry.
Because the thing is goblins, okay, yeah, we've had a little bit of a checkered past, and we get a little mischievous, but ultimately, we represent greed, empathy, and we want what's best for people.
Okay.
Trolls, I mean, we know trolls. They're in the comment sections. We know trolls are all amongst us. And trolls are the enemy. And I've been trying to live a goblin life, and I've been trying to get rid of those trolls.
No, I think you misinterpreted my question. I'm
Okay.
not talking about internet trolls. I'm talking about actual. Hold up. Let me get Cole the Troll. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Call your brother. Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, this is...
So this is Cole the Troll. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Is this making you uncomfortable? I'm sorry. Is this making you uncomfortable? Oh, wait a minute. It's like his kryptonite. John?
I don't...
Wait, what? John, did you just fart?
I don't like it,
John
Steebee.
just farted.
I don't...
John, should I... John.
I don't like it,
I am
Steebee.
so sorry. Is this is making you uncomfortable?
I very much don't like it.
Okay, I'm so
I
sorry.
very much don't like
I
it.
apologize.
That's all right.
I'm bringing Cole the Troll back on the piano. Holy shit.
Yeah, please, thank you.
So sorry.
That was...
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I just...
I'm so sorry. Dude, that must have been traumatizing.
That was...
I'm so sorry.
It's honestly, it's been so long since I've been that close to one that it just was like... I didn't know that this was that kind of podcast. I honestly didn't know that this was happening.
To know? I
No,
had
it's
no
okay.
idea.
It's
Dude,
okay.
I am so sorry.
It's okay, man. It's
Oh
totally
my-
fine.
Wow.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
So that really made you feel vulnerable and very uncomfortable.
I don't like it at all,
Oh
man.
my
I don't like it at all.
Okay.
I don't like it at all, Stevie.
Can we do a little exercise?
Yeah.
It's therapy.
Okay, yep.
Let me grab the troll again,
Okay. Oh.
and I want you to touch his the gray hair on his head. Just for therapeutic reasons, just for you to get over your fear. Now, hold up. This is good for you because you're going to be walking through your fear. Hold up.
I just want to pray to God that everything goes well. Oh, wow.
Oh, hold up. Just breathe. Breathe. See, this is already progress. You're not putting your shield up.
Is it over?
No, you don't have to look at it.
Okay.
Just he's a good guy. He's a good troll.
If I do good, can I have just one of your frogs?
No.
Okay, all right. It was worth asking. It was worth asking. I was feeling vulnerable. It's worth asking. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Can you just touch the top of his head? Oh.
Oh, so sorry. It's so nice. Look, man. We got to get rid of the ball, okay? I know. You can't really say that in 2025, but we got to get rid of the ball.
Don't strangle my
All the
troll,
trolls,
bro.
okay?
Oh my God, that was really disrespectful, John. Man.
You don't know what the trolls are doing, man.
What are they doing? Give me some troll history. Give me some goblin troll history.
It's propaganda, man. I mean, they got Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick to push the propaganda machine. Everyone's like, oh, trolls are so nice. Oh, they sing songs, and they got fun hair, and they got little beads in their tummies. No.
Okay.
Trolls hide under bridges. They make you solve riddles. And they're always trying to trick you, and they're always trying to put you down. That's what trolls do. That's why the internet trolls got that name.
No, they're two different things.
No,
You're
but
talking about a human. That's what they call people who write bad comments or mean comments on the internet. That's called a troll.
And
that's
why?
a different.
And why do they call them that? Why do they call them that?
It's just a term. It's a term. It's called trolling. That's an actual troll. The two different things, man.
They're not.
I just want you to understand that.
No,
that's different than an internet troll. That's a troll.
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it. They don't call people who do bad things. They're not like, oh, that's a doctor. No, they call them trolls because trolls are bad. And they're like, that's what that is. And they're talking about those.
But Cole the troll's not bad. He's a good troll. That's for part 2. That's for a whole different discussion.
It's all right. I didn't realize how deep he had his gem in you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no. Don't
get into troll
mythicism. Wow.
What are you talking about? You're saying that Cole the Troll put a spell on me?
I'm just saying, Steebee, it sounds like he's got a lot of propaganda coming your way, and you're just like drinking the Kool-Aid.
That's for a whole different conversation. Look, the time has already come up. This is the time where I wanted to plug. Oh, do you have merchandise like shirts, T-shirts?
Yeah.
Can we plug, I want to plug whatever merch or website to get the viewers to check out, anything you're doing so they could check out your stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I love promoting myself. Go to johngoblikon.com to get all of our merch, and make sure to listen to my podcast, the Right Now Podcast with John Goblikon, every Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, Racina time. Next week, I think we got Jet Ski Johnson.
I love her.
Oh, she's the best.
Yeah,
she's coming
that's the homegirl. Yeah.
Poppin'.
Yes.
We're gonna have Annie Letterman.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got so many great guests coming and so much more great stuff coming. And
do I have an invite for a future episode?
Steebee, let me say something. I'm gonna bring you on, and I'm gonna perform the sacred ritual to free you of your trollisms. Okay? You're going to have a John Goblikon plushie up there and replace old Cole. I'll tell you that.
Well, I have another proposal.
Okay.
The reason why I brought up a goblin is because there's an Asian goblin that wants to do your podcast. And we'll talk more about it in the future. But if you're open to that, I'll link you guys up.
I would love that. I'd love to meet an Asian goblin. I would. I really would.
You would?
Of course I would. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk more about that. You will. See, you're such a nice goblin. And you know what? You're not so... I was nervous about you as far as your energy. You're a good goblin. You are a good one. So I really commend you. Thank you for coming on the podcast. Go ahead, John.
I was just going to say, and you're way better than your brother.
Say it to the camera.
You're just way better than your brother. And
it's okay.
Yeah, and you can come on my podcast as long as he doesn't come on my podcast.
Really?
Yeah. Although, having the two of you on,
that would be amazing.
I
think that'll do some numbers for you. I'm just saying, because we have our own sibling rivalry dynamic.
Maybe I could be the mediator for the two of you.
Maybe you could
bridge that gap.
You could be the Dr. Phil.
That's right.
That comes between the Lee brothers.
That's right.
Do you think? Are you certified, or can you? Are you able to? Because you mentioned the insurance company, but are you certified with psychology or therapy?
I got sponsored by BetterHelp for a week, so yeah, I'm pretty much an expert now.
Okay, can we plug your social medias?
Yeah, absolutely. The Real John Goblikon on Instagram, The Real John Goblikon. I'm on TikTok. And check out our YouTube page, which is Necro Goblin Tube.
Can you spell it? Spell it out for them. Spell it out.
NEKROG tube.com. Wait, HTTP www How am I doing?
Bad.
Okay. All right.
Just
give a little link or something. Can you put something
dude,
like
that's so
link
confusing. You just confused them because you were like, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You did good at the beginning.
Okay.
But then you were kind of fumbling
You know what?
some of your.
I got it.
Oh, do it again.
Go to the Real John Goblikon on Instagram and click my link tree, which has all the links to all the things. All of them. And I'm doing some more live comedy shows. If you're listening to this in Chicago, I'm playing the 312 Comedy Festival and New York's Comedy Festival this November.
There you go.
Yeah.
John Goblikon, the best goblin in the world.
Yes.
Tune in and subscribe today.
And Steebee, the best Lee in the world.
There you go.
Oh, wait.
It's okay. Just
Yeah,
think about it. Think about it. I don't want you to rattle the cage.
Like,
Really think about it.
I just come to think about it.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Okay.
Okay. So there's
Chung Lee. I mean, does that count at all?
Don't start that now.
Okay.
Patreon.com/Steebee Weebee if you want to help support the content, the platform.
There's Bruce Lee.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Is that a common last name?
I don't know, man.
All right. Yeah, you keep going.
I'm live streaming.
Kathy Lee. That's probably top.
Yeah.
Kathy Lee.
Okay, save that for part 2, pal.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're trying to get you on the way, because you can't walk around during the sunlight, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
need to wrap this up.
Yeah, like a nighttime.
So I'm live streaming on my YouTube channel every Thursday around 7 or 8 Pacific Standard Time. Tune in on Thursdays live stream. Maybe in the future you could sit in through one of those too, and we could split the super chats if people feel gracious. I'm just saying. Look, I'm on your side too. I'm fair. Okay.
How about this?
So I'm just saying.
How about this? I'll do it live. You could keep all the super
No,
chats.
I wouldn't want to do that. But
I'll take those frogs. I'm gonna eat those frogs. I'm gonna eat those.
Dude, no. No, you're not gonna eat the frogs. No.
Right.
You leave them alone.
All right.
YouTube.com/Steebee Weebee. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, can I shake your hand one last time? I like feeling your skin. Yeah. Support this goblin.
I'll drink my last Yakult and then I'm heading to the vault. My car is on the asphalt, it wasn't all my fault.
It's recording. Yeah. Yo, shout out my boy Kwangu.
Walking like a badger, my stature is so short. The camera tends to capture tiny ball on tennis court. As these words say, don't leave these songs astray. Even when we passed away, the music passed away. We gotta make a move, my little dude, fetch your suit. Don't wanna be removed by a scud, that's a cue.